Hey guys, it's Jem here with your Divine Feminine reading for the week ahead. As always, go check out the Divine Masculine's reading as well. See which energy resonates best with you this week. And remember, if you do want your own readings or healings done around masculine, feminine, love, etc., let me know. Click the link to book a reading. Now, let's see what's going on in the energy, headspace, heart space, and message from your higher self, a message of love, a little bit of support this week. And if you do watch the Divine Masculine reading, guys, it took me so bloody long to shuffle because there's just still so much hidden that Spirit doesn't want us to know. So Divine Feminine energy came out pretty quick. So as always, Feminine's got so much to say. Let us go on and see what is going on here. Okay, well. Okay, so first card out we have is the Six of Cups for the feminines. Now, I'm getting the word nostalgia here, like really, really pronounced. So potentially you're just looking back on like fun times you used to have when you were younger. I'm hearing playfulness. So yeah, potentially you're just thinking back to when, simpler times when you just got up every day, you had fun with your friends. You went out and about, you adventured, you just, you could always make a fun situation. And it's really bringing like this fun childlike energy back into what has been a pretty full-on kind of year. And I feel like the feminines are really just reconnecting with this to, lighten the mood and just reconnect to their heart. I feel like this is a really good way for the feminines to connect to their heart. Like, I just feel really lots of love. So potentially too, this is relating to like a past, I'm also hearing like a past connection. So, if you have been manifesting like a love relationship, I feel like, you've been kind of looking back at fun times you've had with a specific person. I feel like there was a relationship where you did have a really good time together and maybe it didn't necessarily work out in the end. And now that you're sort of manifesting a new love, or even a reconciliation, you're thinking about the fun and like the joy of it as opposed to like what went wrong. So, this is really creating that loving energy no matter where you are in it. Like I said, there's a bit of a double message, but I feel like no matter which end you're at, like because of this looking back in a sense of playfulness and joy and fun times, this is really starting to open your heart up to new opportunities in love. Okay. And just connection in general. But yeah, like I'm feeling like, love relationships, I see you starting to take on a new approach and looking at it from a place of like how fun it can be and how much joy it brings you, as opposed to like, it's never going to work and all that negative things we've been stuck in for a long time. So really just keep honoring that. I'm hearing Spirit saying live it out as well. So like if you can, like go out with your friends and play, or even just do some play by yourself, like go to a park, get on a swing, think back to the things you did when you were bored as a child. Like, did you paint? Did you create? Doing that kind of stuff just to bring yourself into a really loving, enjoyable, like present moment, to help keep that alignment with what you've been manifesting to keep coming in. Because that's what I'm sort of seeing, like this state of being is manifesting it. But wait for it. So we do have the Page of Cups. So like I said, I do feel like for a lot of the feminines this week, there is going to be some movement. I feel like this is still in the background a little bit, but I do feel like there is someone around who is going to like come forward to you. This is still very much in like an immature stage. So in the sense that like it's still not ready, but there is something shifting behind the scenes. I also feel like this could be news coming in for you around something that is emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so if you've been working on a business or yourself or just a project, I do sort of see someone coming in that's going to kind of level this up. So like I said, there's just this, there's something moving behind the scenes. I'm not really getting it, but it is going to bring in like an offer that yields to some emotional fulfillment. Okay. And like I said, maybe you've just started a business and this is like clients coming in and really working with you, or maybe you've started a new job and this is like an offer coming in that's going to, you know, give you a promotion. But I do feel most likely it is around like love coming in. So a person who might have a love offer, or you might just meet them and they're really great to be with. It might start out as friendship and evolve to something more. So just like I said, there's no real clarity on this. There is just something going on behind the scenes, but it is going to be a contribution to something you've been manifesting is what I'm hearing. So it's important to just kind of not overthink it. Stay in this playful, nostalgic energy of how exciting it was when you were younger and how exciting it would be if it all happened, and just like, you know, that wild imagination of a child. And then we have the Four of Cups. So a lot of emotional energy here for the feminines this week. But I'm also feeling when you're in your heart space like this, your emotions, your feels, you know, that's when you're connected and sort of open to things coming in. The thing with this Four of Cups, though, is I feel like because of this enjoying the present moment and the nostalgia and looking at the good times, I feel like whatever offer this is, you're almost going to be a little bit tempted to not take it. So if it is relation to someone from the past, maybe you'll be doubtful if it's worth another go. If it's someone new, however, you may also be a little bit doubtful because you feel like you've done so much work on yourself and on your life, and you've really got yourself to a good place. And even though you've been manifesting this, there is still that fear of if this is the right thing to do. Because what if it turns to shit? What if you get back to where you just work so hard to come out from? What if you get heartbroken again? What if it's a waste of time? All this stuff. So you're going to be a little bit hesitant to take the offer. But Spirit is like, obviously at the end of the day is always up to you. But this is the stuff you've been manifesting. You've stepped back from controlling and manipulating it and micromanaging the universe. You've surrendered. You've focused on yourself. And now the universe is going to bring it in. Whether you take it or not is up to you. Okay? But obviously this is in relation to a manifestation. So your best interest is to take it. But at the same time, Spirit's just like, look, you might have got to a stage where you think it's too far gone. Okay? You've been working so hard and you're actually to the stage like, I don't even want it anymore. So there's no right or wrong here, feminists, but I feel like you are going to be given the opportunity, and ultimately it's going to be up to you, but know that this is something you've been manifesting. So if it does still feel right for you, it will be best to take it. But I'm hearing as well, just take it as it feels. All right? So at any time, you can say yes to the opportunity, and if it doesn't work out, well, that's okay. Like, you don't have to continue with anything that doesn't feel good. But yeah, the universe is saying, look, you've done your work. We're going to bring in this opportunity now. Up to you whether you want to take it. But I'm hearing, take it. Okay, this is what you've been asking for. It will work out. There's no need to doubt anything. And then we have the Page of Swords. So this is quick. So what I'm feeling here is once you take that opportunity, things are going to be very quickly. Okay, someone's going to come in and it, like, I feel like things are just going to happen. I see the feminines just being like, holy shit, like, you know, a little bit like you might even have to catch your balance. But again, this is, the page is representative of it's still in its young stages. Okay, so I'm feeling like between this coming new moon and the full moon is when you might start to see it show up. But I feel like once you take the opportunity, that's when things will move really fast. Okay, so like I said, the page is a kind of that, it's an idea, but it hasn't really got momentum yet. It's a little bit, but it's on its way. So that's what I feel like. There's someone who's going to step up. Your choice to take the opportunity. Like I said, it could be a rekindled passion. And once you make that decision, that is going to come in nice and quick. Okay? So it's really about just continuing to be patient. Like I said, I feel like this playful energy, thinking back on good times you've had with people in the past, memories, all the joy you've had from traveling, of, you know, just really kind of stay in that young, playful energy. And if you can, get out and about and be playful or creative, and that will really help this move along rather than attached to it, okay? let's go into the headspace of the divine feminines. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was saying before about the fears. Okay, the head is still a little bit like, what if this happens and it just turns to shit again? Because I don't know if I can keep putting myself through this. I don't know if I want to go through this whole cycle again. I have a goal. I have a vision. I'm tired of these fucking lessons. So this is kind of keeping that headspace in check and just really honoring these fears, okay? So just recognizing them. Yes, it is okay to be afraid, but this is also something you've asked for. And maybe sometimes it's the fear of not knowing if it's what you truly want anymore, or you've never had it, so you don't know what it looks like. It's that fear of the unknown. Just embrace the fear. Don't try and shut it away. The more you can just recognize it and say, yeah, I'm fucking afraid because I've never done this before. It's scary because I don't know how good it could actually be, and what if it is good, and and just kind of journal it, talk it out to a friend, and just like that will just help release it rather than keep it circulating in the mind and preventing this like block from this coming in. Okay. And then the heart is just like, spread your wings. Like, just go for it. Just open up to receiving it. Choose to receive it. Choose to go all in. Choose to take this for everything it is and know that it's going to be fucking awesome because you're embracing it with love. Okay? The heart is excited. The heart is in a place, like I said, that young, playful energy where it's like, yeah, let's just open up. Like, be carefree, be present, just let it unfold. All right. Now let's get a love message from your higher self. Okay. Love who you are. Okay. So the only reason that a lot of these fears are here as well is because I feel like for a lot of you, you disconnected from yourself in previous relationships, and it's taken a lot of work to really connect with who you are. And the self-love's still not on its A game, but it's gotten better. But I still feel that like your higher self is saying, just love who you are. It's not about being a certain weight or a certain way or having a certain amount of money or anything like that for this person to come in and love you, or this opportunity to come in and be beneficial to you. All right. This is about accepting people for who they are, accepting where they're at on their journey, and doing the same for yourself. Just because love is like, it's the highest vibration. So if you can love who you are, that's only going to attract more people to love you. So if you have been looking at wanting more meaningful connections, a loving connection, it's just taking that moment to say, I accept and love myself exactly as I am in this moment. And you always have the power to change that at any given time. If you do want to exercise and lose a bit of weight, if you do want to clean up your diet, if you want to turn your phone off for a day, do that. But just know that it's not about when I am like this, then I can have that. It's about I love and accept who I am right now, and I always have the power to change it and be better than I was yesterday if I choose. Okay? So what I feel the message of love here is, choose you first. And let this just happen. Okay? Oh, it's exciting though. I'm interested to see how this plays out for us. Definitely keep me posted. All right, let's get a soul message to finish off the divine feminines here. See how quick I can get messages for you guys. Masculines took forever. What are you hiding? All right. We are eternally blessed by a profound love, by a sacred union with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and stars. So yeah, similar to the higher self message, this is just saying, look, when you just tap in to that playfulness, that abundance that life has to offer, and realize that everything is a blessing, no matter how bad or good it seemed, everything just becomes more of a blessing. You become more of a blessing. You feel like you're a blessing. Okay? And that's what creates your reality. So if you're feeling like your reality isn't really giving you a reason to want to be here, that's where the self-love needs to be amped up a little bit. But, you know, as soon as you really tap into that energy of love, suddenly the world seems like a more loving place. So it's not sometimes the world that is, you know, causing it, it is your energy that you're radiating out. So just be aware of that. Remember, no judgment. Give yourself a break, okay? We've never been in this energy before. This is something brand new to us, and this is where these fears can come out as well. But this is the time where we open our wings and have complete faith and surrender that love is just starting to pour in for all of us, okay? So as always, guys, let me know in the comments, and definitely comment when these opportunities roll in, because I want to know. And like I said, if you do want your own readings to dive deeper into this, please let me know and we can organize that. All right. So as always, guys, take care.